A swarm of bees, a murder of crows, a pack of wolves, a litter of puppies, a school of fish, a gaggle of geese, a pride of lions, a parliament of owls, which answers a question that I've had about why a major cross street at Kennesaw State University is called Parliament Way, I guess acknowledging the owls as their athletic mascot. I've been told that a gathering of turkeys may be referred to as a congregation of turkeys. I'll let you draw your own conclusions about that. A group of Christian believers is referred to as an ecclesia, a church, a gathering, an assembly, a calling out of believers. At its root is that sense of community and togetherness, of purpose and calling. So it's challenging to think about how we can be that ecclesia, that community, when we can't be physically together. Can we still be church? The answer to that, my friends, is yes. We've been very careful to not say that church was canceled last Sunday, nor that worship was canceled last Sunday. No, we worshiped. We didn't worship at this particular space on 950 Shiloh Road in Kennesaw, but we worship online. Ministry certainly hasn't stopped. We may not be engaging in as much public and person-to-person ministry, but ministry is continuing. We're just changing delivery systems. We minister to one another online and over phone calls and through texts. Some of us may even pull out pen and paper or note cards and go old school and write a note of encouragement. These are times that we will stay together even while we are apart. These are ways that we can protect against maintaining social distance, creating social isolation. We want to be careful to know that our older adults and those living alone aren't left alone. We reach out for them and care for them. We can become delivery services when they can't get out. But it's critically important that those folks, and indeed all of us, have ways to stay in touch, to encourage one another, even as we pray for one another. Now, as a church, I'm going to encourage you to daily, even multiple times through the day, check our website, townview.org. Will become the hub of life and ministry for us in these days of coronavirus. There you will find links to a link to our online campus. And through that online campus, you will find our Sunday worship services. Last Sunday, we met online. That service is still up if you'd like to share it with a friend, and will be archived if you'd like to listen to it and participate again. And by the way, that's important. We tried to create a worship service that you didn't just listen to and observe, but that you would participate in, much as we participate in our Sunday morning gatherings here. Share the responses, read the prayers, even sing the songs if you would like. In addition to Sunday morning worship times, you will find on the online campus links to children's activities. So parents, you can be a part of faith development with your children during this time. You're going to have extra time with them. Take advantage of it. You'll find a link to our online prayer portal where we'll keep our prayer list updated. There'll be a way for you to communicate prayer needs to Pastor Jeremy and myself. If these are very personal needs that you would only like for us to be aware of, let us know. If you would like for us to add them to our prayer list, then please do so. And your congregation, your family, will join you in praying. These will be ways that we can keep in touch with each other. And yes, I'd be remiss if I didn't point out that there is also in that online campus an ever-present link to online giving. Sunday morning, as I was worshiping online, I used the worship time to go ahead and click the giving icon and be a part of the online giving offering. These days are challenging for us. They will be challenging for us financially. We appreciate your generous support and just ask for your continued support as we faithfully trust God to provide for our needs in these days of uncertainty. We do encourage your support day by day as you pray, as you serve, and as you give. We'll also be posting daily between Pastor Jeremy and myself a daily devotion and guided prayer time, ways that we can nurture one another in this time. Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, heavy burdened, and I will give you rest." We need that rest today. We need the physical rest. We need the social rest and the emotional rest. There's so much on our minds and on our hearts. And we need the spiritual rest that comes from spending time in His presence. Some of us are struggling because we've got more time on our hands than we know what to do with. Take time to nurture your faith. Pray for those who are struggling because the nature of their jobs is decreasing their income. Some folks are even losing jobs completely because of the social distancing that's going on. Pray for those folks. Continue to pray for those in leadership. But as we look for information, as we look for leadership, remember this. We look most importantly to God, remembering the invitation of Jesus that we might receive His rest. God bless.